Hi everyone, it's time for another test video, and today I have two lenses to test. One of them I've tested before. It's the TOKINA 80-200 2.8. It's one of my favorite lenses that I currently have. If you haven't seen the test video that I've done with it, click here and check out that video. It's great lens and it's very cheap. The second one is also a TOKINA and it's also 80-200, but this one is f4 rather than f2.8 on this one. So this is a little brother which is even cheaper. This lens runs at around $20-30. I actually paid about 10 British pounds for my one. This lens is also very cheap for the performance it gives you. I think I paid about 70 British pounds. This bigger TOKINA performs really well, especially when you stop it down by one stop to f4. So what was really interesting to me, how this lens that performs really nicely at f4 would compare to this TOKINA that's f4 wide open. I decided to put these lenses head to head and compare the sharpness, colors, basically the overall look of both lenses at the same stops. While I expect the bigger TOKINA to perform better than this small one, what's interesting to me is how well does this mega cheap lens compares to this very impressive, slightly more expensive but still very cheap lens. If this is usable at all, this will be incredible, because a lot of people don't have their 70 or 80-200 lens at all, and for just 10-20 pounds, dollars, they can basically get something like this if it's usable, and they're covered at this range until, let's say, they have more money to invest in better glass, maybe something like this, which is still very cheap. So I'm now gonna go ahead and do some testing with these lenses. Make sure that you check out my website for a full write-up with my thoughts on both lenses.